Oh my god, I love being motivated. I love being motivated.
Me too.
I love being motivated.
If you watched my last video, you know I love Star Wars. I loved The Last Jedi. And maybe there are a bunch of comments telling me what an idiot I am. I don't know. I'm making these videos right after another. From now on, there are going to be spoilers, just like the last video. I'll probably put a spoiler thing here. Yes, I love The Last Jedi. The first part I talked about how I love that failure wasn't final. But there's another theme that was running through The Last Jedi that I also loved, that I also felt was important to share, important to embrace in your life, for you to take the next step and to become awesome and live your awesome life, create your awesome business. And that is learn from the past. Yes, failure isn't final. This is part of that. But another thread that ran through that was Rey and Kylo Ren. Kylo Ren was like, burn down the past. Like Kylo Ren sounds way too much like Bane, burn down the past. Something along those lines. And Rey, who was trying to find herself, embraced the past and moved forward. You could see it during the movie. It almost looked like Rey and Kylo were coming together on the same page. But while Rey was willing to move forward, Kylo was holding on to the past. Even so much that he repeated a line from Empire. See, The Last Jedi spelled these out, asking her to join him and rule by his side. After that, Kylo made the same mistake and the same mistake and the same mistake, while Rey, on the other hand, took what happened and learned from it. Not only learning from the past of what happened just a few hours ago or minutes. I don't understand how time moves in those movies. I mean, it's a 3-hour movie, but they're flying for like 12 hours and they're able to go back to the casino. They're able to go to the casino and back within that time. I don't understand travel. Anyway, Rey learned from the immediate past and moved on. After learning what her parents are, moved on, but learned that it doesn't matter. What matters is who she is now. And what's best, she learned from Luke's past. For you see, she picked up the books. And maybe we'll see this in the third movie, how Rey learned from the past, what Kylo did not. Too many times in our life, we want to burn down the past, especially when traumatic things happen. What this can cause is the pendulum to swing the other way. If you're someone who was taken advantage of, and then the pendulum swings the other way into someone who's never going to be taken advantage of again. Both extremes have their negative aspects, but it's learning from the past of what it means to be taken advantage of, and then coming to a point where you can allow yourself to be vulnerable. As making yourself not vulnerable, number one, makes you unlikable. So the pratfall effect. Look it up. The more you mess up, the more people like you. The more you're vulnerable, more people like you. Just a little tip, especially social anxiety. But you see this over and over again. You know, some people who've had traumatic parts in their past. Mine was abandonment, and I felt hurt. I felt so much love as a kid. I was such a loving kid. I loved everyone. And then I felt hurt, and I swung to the other way to shut myself off so I'm never hurt again. But honestly, that was just constant pain, constant disappointment. And yes, now that my heart is more open, I've experienced more pain, deeper pain, as when I tried to protect myself all the time. But it's different. It's not constant. And the joys are worth it. I can learn from what happened to me as a child, from what my mom did, from the mistakes of my father, from the mistakes of my uncles, the mistake of my grandparents, from the mistakes of myself yesterday, and move forward. So ask yourself in your life, in this situation, am I being Kylo? Am I trying to burn down the past to make it so I can't learn from it? Or am I being Rey to learn from the past and move forward? I'm Brett Dupree, your Joyous Expansion Life Coach. Check me out at joyousexpansion.com. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe for more videos like this. And once again, I remind you to be loved, to be joy, to be awesome.
joyousexpansion.com joyousexpansion.com Come and say hello to Brett Dupree. He is an inspiration. inspirational life coach. Good for you and good for me. He turned my life from grey to blue. I'm sure he'll do the same for you. Get in touch and you'll see your life will change dramatically. JoyousExpansion.com. JoyousExpansion.com. Yeah.